Check out what A R Rahman, Abhishek Bachchan and Mehndi have to say in the second part of Bollywood this week. Catch your favorite stars in Itsy Bitsy interviews.
I mean, everybody has a story, and my story is that, the good and bad. But what's inspiring is that how my parents were the motivating factor to me. Like, father as an inspiration, my mother as a motivating factor for me to take music. And Muni has been very kind and very patient in doing that. We didn't want to make it a controversial kind of a book. Right. We wanted to be very friendly, and whatever people could take from it and get inspired is my take on it. Roja never existed before for me because I was coming from very different influences, and I was just fighting, trying to redeem myself as a musician. As I want to do something else. I don't want to be in this, kind of rebellious nature. And there's also a very spiritual transformation which I had for in the 90s, the early 91. And everything fell into place. And meeting Mani Ratnam was unbelievable. Like, how can I get the best director in the country as my first film? So I should not screw it up. So that kind of gave me, and then he also kind of helped me to shape what I am today. So I really have to give it to him. Like, certain things I was afraid of, I said, no, do it. I'll take it. So he would give me the confidence, and in fact the foundation is laid by Mani Ratnam.
I don't think promotions are difficult. I think if you've made a good film, then your job is taken care of. Then promoting it is not difficult. They're demanding, yes, for sure. It's something that is relatively new to Indian films, which is active, aggressive promotions. It's only been happening actively for the last 5-6 years. Although I think we were the first people to start city tours in refugee. I remember Bebo and myself and JP Saab travelled extensively all over the country promoting refugee. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we were the first film to do so. When we sat down on the promotional plan for Players, the first thing I spoke to the team and we discussed was, okay, let's do our first event as the music release. Now, I started this whole trend of doing stage performances during a music release from Guru, then in Ravan we did it. And now everybody's doing it. Obviously, it's a music release, you're going to, try and highlight the music. But I said, let's try and do something different. So we came up, the whole team and I came up with this idea of doing a stunt show. You were there and you saw, what the audio release was like. It's something new. I think what you have to do is present something new and present it in a different way so that it doesn't look monotonous and the same. At the end of the day, what's happening, Faridun, is when you're going around promoting a film, you're predominantly saying the same thing. I think we're one of the few countries, very sadly so, and I've always taken up for the media in this, is, in the West, what happens is they show them the film and then they do the interviews. So you actually get to discuss the film, what you liked about it. Sometimes you get a bit exasperated when you said, so tell me, Abhishek, what's Players all about? What's your role? How are the co-stars? I mean, these are staple questions. But then what do you expect the media to ask if we've not shown them the film? We've only given them a small docket of what the film is about. I'd like to advocate the fact that we show the entire media corps our film much in advance.
हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे फिल्म हम लोग सोच रहे हैं कि फिल्म बनाने के लिए और बहुत जल्द देखिए जब भी हमें दो छोटी हीरोइन हैं जिनके साथ हम लोग काम करना चाह रहे हैं जब वो टाइम देंगी कैटरीना या करीना तो हम काम करने के लिए तैयार हैं
ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ ऑन फेसबुक दैट दलेर साहब काम करना चाह रहे हैं फिल्मों में कैटरीना या करीना उसके अंदर हीरोइन होना मस्ट है दैट
We'll leave you with this exciting song promo from Ek Main Aur Ek Tu.
Auntie G, get up and dance. Auntie G, get up and dance.
Bollywood Hungama News Network.
Auntie G, get up and